one of the things you talk about in the book is the distractions of monastic life, and sort of following up from talking about what a typical day is. I mean, talk about that a little bit, if you would.
Well, I don't know that I have an essay that addresses distractions per se, but I do sort of advert in several of the essays to responsibilities, tasks, the work of daily life. In fact, I have one that's called On the Daily Manual Labor, which is taken, the name is taken from the name of a chapter in the Rule of St. Benedict on the daily manual labor. Everyone has distractions. Anyone who's ever tried to pray knows that we get distracted. We constantly get distracted. Our minds are constantly moving. It's very difficult to slow them down, to be quiet. It's often a special gift of God when we get moved into that calm, that peacefulness that our hearts really long for. So distractions are always an issue, including in contemplative life. But to broaden out the concept of distractions to include more like the daily work and responsibilities, tasks, meetings with people, things that need to be done, those also, of course, can be distractions when we're at prayer. And then they are truly distractions. But in and of themselves, if they're part of what the life requires at any given minute, then they're really not a distraction. They're a place where we find God. And I think that's true for any of us. If our daily work, our tasks are, whether it's cleaning the bathroom or sweeping the floor or figuring out our taxes or anything, teaching a class, whatever it is, if it's what we need to do or are asked to do, then it's a place where we meet God, regardless of what it is.
So it
and
could
where
be a
God
distraction.
is already there.
It could be a distraction if you're praying, but if it's time for that other thing,
Right.
It's a different way to find God.
That's right. Well, yes. I guess, in the rule, God, Benedict says, we know that God is present to us at all times and everywhere. Not his exact words, I'm paraphrasing. And so that's just another place to meet God in a different form.